With summer 2021 anime coming to a close soon, we're less than 2 weeks away from fall 2021, and what better time than now to take a look at some of the anime that I'm excited for airing this season. Now realistically speaking, I can't do a top 10 because I won't have time to watch 10, so let's cut it down to 7. Here's 7 animes from fall 2021 that I'm really excited to keep up with. Up first we have Takt Op, Destiny. Not gonna lie, I was actually introduced to the trailer of this anime from TikTok. I was blown away by the insane animation, and I'm not surprised because studios Madhouse and Mappa are collaborating on this job. Taking place in America in the year 2047, everything was fine and dandy until one day everything changed when a black meteorite fell on the world. Yup, a black meteorite. Not just any black meteorite. This black meteorite produced monsters called D2, which started ruining the world. But only the young women, the music card, hold scores that are able to defeat the D2. Yeah, that's right, you heard me right. Music, man. Music already saves my life every day, and now it gets to shine in anime. Hell yeah, I'm watching this one. The story focuses around Tak, a conductor who is partnered with a music card named Unmei or Destiny. With music being banned in the world, Tak aims to restore music back to this world, while Unmei wishes to destroy the D2. Honestly, just a really interesting premise with beautiful animation. I'm really hoping that this anime lives up to the hype. Coming in at number 6, we have Senpai ga Uzai, Kouhai no Hanashi. The story revolves around Igarashi Futaba, who is 22 years old and often gets mistaken for a high school girl due to her height. Futaba has just landed a new job, but there's only one issue. Her senpai, Harumi Takeda, is just so incredibly annoying. She dislikes everything from his annoying laugh to his giant size and how he treats her like a little kid. Yo, this actually kinda sounds like me, what the? But anyway, the anime follows Futaba and her journey at her new job, alongside with the tremendous amount of time she spends with her senpai Takeda. Honestly, this anime just looked so cute in the trailer, and a romance lover like me just can't get enough of such anime. Also, the fact that it's set in a work setting just really intrigues me a lot more, similar to titles such as Wotakoi and Servant Service. Really hoping for a conclusive ending on this anime, but we'll see how it goes. Really excited for this one. Coming in next, we have a really hyped anime, Mieruko-chan. What would you do if one day you started seeing ghosts and spirits everywhere? Personally, I would just try my best to pretend like they're not there and tell myself it's gonna be okay. And that's exactly what our main character in Mieruko-chan does. Miko Yotsuya, a typical high school girl whose life turns upside down when she suddenly starts to see gruesome and hideous monsters. In order to keep herself and her friend out of danger, Miko just pretends to not notice. Yup, the overpowered shred of just acting indifferent to stuff. Blending in together comedy and horror, I think that Mieruko-chan is gonna be a really intriguing anime. Okay, not gonna lie, I've had this manga on my plan to read for like 3 years now, and in that 3 years, the manga has really gained some reputation. So hopefully the anime lives up to the hype, and I guess I don't have to read it now, I can just watch it. Coming in hot to take the 4th spot, we have Blue Period. Now in this story, we have Yatora Yaguchi, a second-year high school student who is bored with his normal life. Despite his delinquent lifestyle, Yatora is actually a student with really high grades. But aside from that, Yatora doesn't really have much going on in his life for him. Sure, he hangs out with his friends, but it all seems so mundane and dull to him. And I'm sure that's actually something that a lot of us can relate ourselves to. But anyways, everything changes for our boy Yatora when he sees a painting made by a member of the art club. Instantly fascinated by this work of art, this piece of painting changes the direction of his life permanently. Deciding to invest himself and pursue a career in arts, the story revolves around the trials and difficulties that our boy faces. But the source material itself has also received so much praise that I'm really hyped for this series. Taking home the bronze medal today, we have Komi-san Can't Communicate. The hype around this anime is insane, and that is no surprise with how popular and highly rated its source, the manga, is. Now I'm sure we all knew that one girl back in school who was always the center of everyone's attention, and in this anime's case, that happens to be Shoko Komi. With long black hair and a graceful appearance, she has already risen to the status of the school's Madonna on the first day at a prestigious high school. But hold up, there's always a catch, right? Yeah, there is. Despite being this hot beauty, She is absolutely terrible at communicating with others. Now our male main character, Hitohito Tadano, is just your average high school boy that happens to be sitting next to the Madonna of the school. Despite his motto of having a low profile in life, sitting next to the Madonna does not help with anything. Our average but kind boy finds out about Komi's problems with communicating with others. Our kind boy sets out on a quest to help Komi-san overcome her communication disorder with a goal of making 100 friends. Artwork solid, ratings solid, hype there. Yep, I'm gonna be on this ride and hopefully it's as good as the manga. Taking the second highest pedestal today, we have Platinum End. Yo, I am so hyped for this series. Written by the author who also created works such as Bakuman and Death Note, I am extremely excited for this anime. After a tragic incident which left a young Mirai Kakehashi an orphan, he was put to the care of his abusive relatives. The abuse and torture over the years led him to become an extremely gloomy and depressed kid. And one day, he snapped. But before he could end it all, he was saved by a girl who identified herself as his guardian angel, whom also wanted to give him happiness by granting him supernatural powers and a chance to become the new god. In order to earn this position, he must defeat 12 other candidates within 999 days, because 1000 is too many. And in order to obtain such great power, they are willing to do anything. Alright, so this dark psychological anime probably sounds really similar to the series Mirai Nikki. Even our main character is called Mirai. Woohoo! I'm absolutely stoked that this is airing and hopefully it doesn't flop. And taking home the gold, we have the second season of Mushoku Tensei. Now initially I was deliberating whether I should even include a continuation in this list, but I figured I just had to. I absolutely loved the first season of Mushoku Tensei. If you haven't caught it already, Mushoku Tensei aired earlier this year. Now Mushoku Tensei is an isekai anime following a 34-year-old NEET shut-in who died in a tragic accident trying to attempt something heroic for the first time in his life. Getting a second chance in life, he gets isekai'd to another world, starting again as a baby Rudius Grey Rat. Preserving the memories of his previous life, Rudius begins making the most of this new opportunity while conquering his traumatic past and perhaps trying to make up for lost time in his previous life, and also to find the one thing he couldn't find in his old world. Love. But yes, this isekai filled with fantasy, drama and magic is amazing. Entertaining, funny and charming, this anime will have you hooked. Dubbed by many as one of the best isekais ever made, I am really excited to watch season 2 of Mushoku Tensei. And that concludes my 7 anime that I will be watching in fall 21. What are you planning to watch? Let me know in the comments below. Also give the thumbs up button a quick flick if you want to get isekai to the world of Mushoku Tensei. That's it from me, and I'll see you in the next one.